Cambodia is one of a few ASEAN countries that located in the mainland of Southeast Asia. But did you know, deep down in its tropical rainforest lies a monumental wonder, a temple that became the national symbol of Cambodia. That is Angkor Wat. We talk about this. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to try my best again to explain one of the wonderful temple in Southeast Asia, and the one thing that inspired me to make this video, because when I play Civilization 7 on my broken laptop, the first wonder that comes to my head is Angkor Wat, because that is the only wonder came from the Southeast Asia. So today I'm going to make a video to try my best to explain, even though I'm never go to Angkor Wat, try my best to explain about this beautiful wonder place. And we dive in. First, I'm going to talk about what is Angkor Wat. So, Angkor Wat is a massive temple complex, the largest religious complex in the world, and Angkor Wat is located in northwestern Cambodia, precisely on Siem Reap province or Siem Reap city, and it's surrounded by dense jungle. This complex was built in the 12th century, in the early 12th century, around 1113 to 1150 AD. The Khmer Empire under King Suryavarman II, who ordered to construct this Angkor, and the site, this Angkor Wat, is pretty much massive. It's covered 1.6 kilometers square of complex, or 401.8 acres. So, what does Angkor Wat mean? It means city of temple in Khmer language. It basically came from two words. First, Angkor, it means city or capital, and then Wat is temple ground or enclosure. But it also have this original name. It was Phra Vishnuloka, meaning the sacred dwelling of Vishnu. Now I'm going to talk a brief history of Angkor Wat. So Angkor Wat is built during the height of Khmer Empire in the early 12th century in Angkor, the capital city of Khmer Empire, and ruled by the King Suryavarman II. And during this period, the original purpose of this temple is dedicated to the Hindu god of Vishnu. And then approximately 27 years after the death of Suryavarman II, Angkor was attacked by the Champa or Champa Kingdom. It is a collection, when I do my research, Champa is collection of independent Champs polities that come from the coast of early Vietnam. And later, Khmer Empire was restored again by Jayavarman VII, and then Angkor Wat gradually converted into Buddhist site, with many Hindu sculpture is replaced by the Buddhist art. And after the Khmer fall to Ayutthaya in 1431, Angkor Wat continued to be inhabited. And then in 1860, the temple was effectively rediscovered again by the French explorer named Henry Mohut, and he popularized this site into the western part of the world. And then in the 20th century, the Angkor Wat began its massive restoration by help from the other country internationally. So why Angkor Wat is very fascinating? It is super fascinating for me because I really want to learn this monumental wonder, and I found out the first thing that fascinates about this temple, this massive complex, it is architecture. So Angkor Wat is a unique combination of Temple Mountain and concentric galleries. And the temple itself, if you look closely, it is a representation of Mount Meru, the home of the gods according to Hindu mythology. And by the way, each part of its block made from sandstone, which is weigh a lot. And also some video that I learned from, they say that each block has no gap, so you couldn't even slip your credit card into them. Because Angkor Wat is a massive complex of temple, it is have this outer closer and the central temple. First, a little bit about its outer closer. So this temple complex is surrounded by an outer wall and encircled by a moat over 5 kilometers in perimeter. So this moat is made not just for its beauty and aesthetic, but also for practical function, such as storing water during the monsoon and dry season. And the main entrance to this complex is by sandstone causeway to the west or facing west of its temple, with gapura to welcome visitor. And now the central structure of the main temple, it is have this 5 tower in the pattern of Queen Chungs. And also the main Angkor Wat temple have this extensive decoration in form of brass relief. And this relief in the inner wall, it's depicting large-scale scene of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Angkor Wat is also decorated with more than 1,796 depiction of Apsaras and Devata. So, what makes Angkor Wat unique? First is the moat that encircle this whole complex. It is 200 meters wide and perfectly rectangular. And some researchers said this representing the cosmic ocean that's surrounding the Mount Meru. And those 60 meters of continuous carved narrative panel, the brass relief that I talked before, it is depicting the Hindu epic story with no single repeated panel and no gaps between them. So on spring equinox in March and September, you can see the sunrise directly over the central tower when viewed from the main causeway. You can see, for example, like this. It is just so breathtaking to see. This temple is intended to build perfectly aligned with the sun. So in my personal opinion, Angkor Wat wasn't just a temple or classical architecture, but it was a cosmological statement. Also, the shift from Hinduism to Buddhism didn't erase the site, but it absorbed, and those flexibility is part of why this religious complex is still survive till now. Today, Angkor Wat become the symbol of Cambodian identity. Even the flag of Cambodia feature this beautiful, wonderful temple, and it is still an active place of worship for monks who live and pray on Angkor Wat. From only seeing on the video game like in Civ6 to finally can learn it by myself through the internet, I realized that Angkor Wat not just a temple that built by a king, but it's about an entire civilization history. And I'm still not sure if this video is enough to fully explain what is Angkor Wat about, but at least I understand a little bit more about Angkor Wat, one of hundreds and thousand beautiful wonder in Southeast Asia. That is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching this type of video talking about wonderful wonders in Southeast Asia. I hope I would able to learn more about many others wonders or landmark or monument in Southeast Asia region, and I hope someday I could visit it by my own self. And if you guys have any wonders, any monument that want me to talk it about, to explain to you guys can comment down in the comment section below. Take care and stay healthy. Goodbye.